Alright, we got something a little different here today. Instead of looking at a particular knife or a set of knives or a particular brand, I'll be going over a company that sells aftermarket accessories for your knife. It's pocket clips, standoff, screws, and whatnot. So this is MXG gear. You can find them on Instagram. I believe they also have an eBay page, but the website there below will bring you to where you can buy all the stuff. So MXG gear. And this is just kind of a description of all their different sites of social media. Let's see, is that focusing? There we go. So yeah, they have an Instagram, which is Glebo Knives. They have Facebook and their website. So yeah, you can go check them out there. MXG gear. So what these guys do, I'm not sure exactly who runs it. I've never talked to the owner or anything, but they sell pocket clips, screws, standoffs, and lock bar stabilizers for some knives, not all. And you can look on their website to see what they offer. And this is a way to kind of add to your knife anything that you want to change, I guess, anything that's different. Now all these here are deep carry pocket clips. They actually have some that are fancier that are not deep carry, but they're all titanium, and that's pretty neat. So you get to add a titanium pocket clip or screws or standoffs to your knife. So we'll just look at a few of these here. This one is a, I can't remember the model number. This is a Rexford though, 801, 801 Rexford. So this is from Zero Tolerance. And the anodization work was not done by them. That was actually done by USA Blade, or I think it's USA Blade, yeah, their website. And I decided to get something to match that blue anodization. So I got a deep carry blue anodized titanium pocket clip, and I also got some blue anodized standoffs. And so that's pretty neat about this company, is that they will tell you which knives these work for. And if you kind of know where the pattern is with the screws for the pocket clip, you can kind of also figure that out as well. So that was for that ZT801. This is the one I did the most with. This is the 566 CF carbon fiber hinder, designed by Zero Tolerance. This is an M390 and it has a carbon fiber scale, and so this one I feel like deserved a lot of upgrading with the great steel and the carbon fiber. So I got a blue anodized pivot screw, a lock bar stabilizer, blue anodized screws as well, blue anodized standoffs, pocket clip. And there's even little screws to put the pocket clip on there, anodized. So you can go all out on some of the models here. It kind of depends on what knife it is and what he has in stock for that particular knife. But some of them, yeah, you can go all out like this and put a bunch of different anodization, or a bunch of different anodized screws on it, or standoffs, or lock bar stabilizers. So there's a lot of options, and these are all blue. They also offer plain titanium, black coated, which is here in the paramilitary too. This is like a powdered black coated, I think they call it. So it's also titanium, but it's black coated. They usually have a bronze too, and then a few of the others they have a green or a purple, depending on if they have those available for that particular knife. And this clip will work on a bunch of different Spydercos as well as the Delicas and Enduras. So if you want a deep carry clip, this is a good option too. But I think these right now are all sold out. I think that once they had a lot of the new Delicas come in with the Warncliffe blade, that people went and they wanted a deep carry clip, and these are all gone right now. Who knows if we'll restock them or not. This is another deep carry clip. It's blue anodized for the domino to match the blue blue carbon fiber. So I feel like something as special as that deserved a special clip to match instead of the plain black clip that they offered on it. And this is going to kind of give you an idea of some of the other ones. This one has green standoffs. And this is for the Skyline. So they offer one for the Skyline that has just the 2 standoffs. And normally you would have the little plastic piece there that goes in between. And so basically, you know, these knives, these more budget-friendly things from budget-friendly knives from Kershaw, they actually have the ability to put standoffs in. All it is that they put a backspacer instead. The screws just go through the standoffs and still provides the rigidity to keep the knife together. So this not only has the screws there, have a deep carry clip. Of course, the Skyline is not left-handed friendly, but this is one of those where I like the knife so much that I kind of just deal with it. But it's pretty neat to have the deep carry clip that goes along with that. And I think that this is one of the options that actually comes with the purple standoffs too, or maybe not, I don't know. You have to check out their website, but they do have a few that have purple standoffs as well. So that's an example of the green standoffs. And this is interesting because this was not listed on their site as this, but I figured it out just kind of looking at my knives. So this is the Kershaw Dividend that recently came out. Now I knew that this pocket clip would work on the Kershaw Dividend because it's got the same holes as the ZT05, 0450, the Sinkovich design, that's what it is. So it's got the same pattern as the Sinkovich design, so the clips that were listed for the Sinkovich design work on this one. But I also got standoffs for this, some blue standoffs. And yeah, how did I figure that out? Well, I kind of just guessed, and my guess was correct, and that is that the space between the liners where you'd have a backspacer, it looked very, very close to the leak. And they have kits for the leaks, because the leak's been out for quite a while. And so I guessed, and I said, well, I will order some that are designed for a Kershaw leak, and if they don't work, I'll put them on a leak. And well, yeah, they are the same as a leak. So just like the leak, there's 3 spots that would require standoffs, and because they're both very thin handles, and well, this is the all stainless steel leak, but I was assuming that it's probably as wide as the aluminum handle leak, which is this kind of mirroring in some ways. It's very similar to a leak in both size and weight. So I looked at kind of just the width on between those and said that looks pretty close, and yep, it works. So if you want to upgrade your Dividend, that's one option. This was the original backspacer that was in the Dividend. So as you can see, it just kind of, you know, really just helps hold things together because there's no standoffs there. And it should hold together without the actual standoffs with the screws going in the scales. So really what these backspacers and standoffs are is to make it look nicer and also provide a little bit more rigidity. And that's what it looked like originally on the Dividend. And so this also kind of gives you the idea, like, this is what they could do with the Dividend in the future. Kershaw, if they wanted to make an upgraded version, they could put nice standoffs. They don't have to use titanium, they can use aluminum, but they can anodize it different colors, and they can do a deep carry pocket clip, and then even upgrade to steel. And yeah, it'd be more expensive, but this is kind of the idea of what they could do with the Dividend in the future, because it wouldn't be that hard to do. And look at, you know, of course, you know, this requires extra money and a little bit of disassembly, but I think it looks a lot better than what it was. Yeah, pretty neat. And so yeah, the prices on these vary. You know, some of them are like $20, some of them are a little bit more. I think the screw sets, some of them are $20. It kind of depends on what you're looking at, how much of, like, you know, how many screws there are or standoffs there are. And you have to remember these are all titanium, so although they seem a little bit more expensive, they all are titanium and not aluminum. And aluminum would be more cost friendly to make. But these are definitely very nice. I really like them. So yeah, if you guys are interested, go check out this guy's website. Again, I did not get any of this for free, nor do I know this person. I just stumbled across this probably about, I don't know, a year and a half ago, and started putting this on my knives over the last year and a half as I acquired different knives and decided I wanted to upgrade them. But yeah, I never talked to them or, you know, or had them send me anything. I bought all this stuff myself, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. I haven't had any issues with it. And they offer some stuff for Hinders and Sebenzas too, I believe. So if you have some more high-end stuff that's not in the production of, you know, Zero Tolerance or Spyderco or whatnot, they do have some stuff like that too. But overall, I think it's a little bit more pricey, of course, because, you know, you're paying for titanium pocket clips or standoffs, and you know, they need to make a profit as well. But I think it's worth it if you want to spend a little, especially if you're planning to keep the knife and you want to, you know, just add a little bit extra to it to make it just that little extra. You know, even with the Skyline's pretty cheap, but you know, a little bit extra can add to it just to make it pretty cool. And he usually sends some screws as well with this, because the original Skyline screws, because the titanium's a little thicker, they don't reach down to the liner to attach a pocket clip. So he sometimes sends a few screws along with your order to make sure that you can properly attach the hardware. So yeah, that's all I got about this. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments. I'm pretty satisfied with this company. There's some other companies that sell this stuff, but this is just one I happened to stumble upon. So as always, guys, subscribe and like this video, and you know, definitely subscribe if you want to see some more videos. And let's see, what is it now? It's Thursday, so the giveaway is closing in less than a week. And thanks all you guys who were commenting down below, entering in the giveaway, and just giving that positive feedback. Really enjoy your guys' comments. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.